Hey guys, so this is something a little different, maybe a little weird, but hey, this is the type of stuff I like to watch, so let's do it. I'm gonna be cleaning out my refrigerator today. As you can see, had a lot of just stuff all over the place, some stuff that needed to be wiped up, cleaned up. So I'm gonna start with some hot soapy water. This is just a bunch of, I really need to get better about taking stuff out of those plastic bags from the grocery store and not using those bags as well. Um, but yeah, this is a mess. But anyway, something I was really excited to discover with the new sink was the fact that these bins, my vegetable bins, actually fit all the way down inside the the sink. But you can see where all stuff is spilled and all of that, and that's just some all-purpose spray that I kind of sprayed to kind of loosen some of that up before I went to my towel to wipe it out. This is what it looked like afterwards, like a brand new fridge. Really exciting to me. um and then from there, clean up the other shelving, the other trays. This was another bin where I was keeping like any type of cheese, hot dogs, pepperoni, sandwich meat, stuff like that. And it was just a mess, just in general, all of it was a mess. And so this is time lapse, so this is sped up. Me kind of taking everything out and putting the cheese and stuff back in the drawer after I had cleaned out the drawer. This is the worst shelf in the fridge. Just such a random assortment of stuff just because there's no organization in place. So I got up this morning. I have a grocery pickup, which is what I've done a lot. I already did grocery pickup. I was already a big user of the pickup option, Kroger. But I had a grocery pickup, and I'm gonna admit that I have been like really, really bad about keeping my refrigerator clean. I honestly cannot remember the last time I cleaned out my refrigerator, and so knowing that I had that grocery pickup this morning, I was like, you know what? Let me, you know, let me do that. Let me get that done. And it's a mess, and it's like a really, really bad mess. But I just did not want to. I didn't want to, like, I get tired of, coming home with the groceries, disinfecting everything, and then having to find a place for it, blah, 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 blah. And so, yeah, here we are. I have to go in the store, which, and I already know I have to go in the store because they sent me my substitutions, and I had to reject some of the stuff. And what frustrates me is the fact that this really depends really heavily on which shopper you get. And I'm not like knocking anybody during the pandemic, because this was already an issue that I had with their pickup service. Like, there will be things that I know for an absolute fact are in that store. Like, I know for a fact that when I go in this store, the things that were supposedly out of stock are not out of stock. They're in there. They might just be, in a little bit of an obscure place or something like that. And it's like, if I can find it, I don't understand why you who work here can't find it. And again, this is not about the people who, the people who they may have hired on to help with, the increased traffic due to the pandemic. This was already an issue. Like, this was an issue on a regular freaking Tuesday, so yeah, I gotta go in the store anyway, which is fine because I had forgotten a few things. I've forgotten to put a couple of things on the list. So yeah, when I get back home, I will be right back to finishing up, because I did not finish in time to go and do my pickup. There's an hour window, and I wouldn't have been finished, and so I had to stop. So yeah, I think they're coming with my groceries, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, so back from the grocery store, got all my stuff brought in and on the counter. It's gonna stay on the counter for a little bit while I actually finish doing the cleaning. Had a few bowls and things in the fridge that I needed to clear out, and then these are actually my doors from the fridge, and now we're all done. And It looks so pretty. Got my eggs, some country style ribs that I'm gonna cook later in the week, our yogurt, applesauce, chopped onions. The grocery store didn't have the pre-peeled onions that I get for convenience, and so I got them already chopped too. I was trying to pull that out. I thought that one slid out. It's actually the other two, but got veggies and stuff already cut up because we're more likely to use them if it's convenient. Got all those hot dogs, sausages, beef jerky, stuff like that out of my cheese drawer. We have this looking a little better, but still a lot going on. This is just the different bags. You can see the paper towel in the bag to keep down the moisture inside of there. My much improved cheese drawer. There's so much cheese in my house. Wow. I skipped the fruit bin because there's nothing but grapes in there, and then just a bunch of veggies in the bottom. But I was really happy with how it all went. Cleaned out some of the stuff in the doors, just kind of purged some stuff and all of that. But yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. And I moved all of our salad mix over to that spot in the door just because it kept ending up frozen. But anyway, that's all. Bye.